welcome back to my channel. So as you saw by the title of today's video, I am finally getting to play with this bad boy right here. So this is the Naked Reloaded palette by Urban Decay. It is their recreation of the original Naked palette. And in case you haven't seen it, this is what she looks like. Isn't this gorgeous? Literally every single shade in this palette is my jam. I love it. And the packaging on this is just phenomenal. It literally feels like silk. I went ahead and got this today, and I just could not wait to get in front of you guys, or get in front of this camera and actually create a look. I don't really know what I'm going to create, but I feel like I need to create something just because it's so beautiful and fresh, and I have got to try it. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive in and make something happen. Woo! Okay, so one of the features of this palette is, which is super cool in my opinion, is the actual like transition shades they have created larger. So the shades that they know you're going to be using more often in this palette are in bigger pans, which I think is so cool. So like these, the 2-inch shades are much larger, and then the next shades in are just a smidge larger than the actual regular pan sizes. So I'm going to go in with Bribe all over the lid and then take a little bit of blur in the crease. I already know it's going to be gorgeous. So I'm just applying this on a MAC 224 brush. So this Bribe shade really gives a pretty sheen to the lids. And then going in with the blur shade, it's same brush and just kind of start here. Look, for me, it just gave the tiniest amount of definition into the crease. Like, not a ton, but just a smidgen. Next, what I think I want to go in with is... God, there's so many, like, pretty colors. I just want to try them all. So I'm going to go in with Boundaries. So it is the next shade down here next to Blur. I'm going to use the exact same brush. Whenever I'm in a hurry and trying to get ready, this is kind of how I do it, is I will use the exact same brush to kind of just keep on applying pigment, and then I'll use like a tissue or something in between to kind of like squish, squish all the excess off of it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a smaller brush. All my brushes are dirty. Oh wait, I found a clean one. So I'm going to go in with the shade Bucked, which is this one right here, and then I'm going to also add a little bit of Endgame on top of that. I'm going to be applying this in the outer corner. I think essentially the look that I'm going for is a deep outer corner with kind of a shimmery lid, because there are multiple shimmery colors to pick from. So that's kind of that's my quick plan. So I'm just going to be deepening up the outer corner. Oh my god, these shades blend like a dream. Okay, and then I'm going to go back with the MAC 224 brush and just kind of blend everything together one time. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the Endgame, which is the dark brown. Dab on the pigment. Is that about the same? Okay, so same thing with the MAC brush. Just go in, give it a good blend. So I feel like I've used every transition shade that I can in this palette. Ooh, Angel Fire, that's a gorgeous shade. So yeah, that's what we're going to put on there. And then maybe a little of this. Okay. This is what we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of this Angel Fire shade. It is like this pretty shimmery gold. And then right next to it is this shade. What are you called? Barely Baked. I'm going to put that in the inner corner. At least that's kind of my plan. So I'm going to apply it with this MAC 242 brush without any like Fix Plus or anything on it first, just to kind of see what it looks like. And kind of patting it just like this. So nothing mind-blowing is happening. I didn't cut my crease or anything because this is typically how I would do a look like this. Like, I don't go all out to the gods cutting creases every single time that I do a more glam look than normal. Okay, so this is kind of the shimmeriness that you get without any Fix Plus. So I'm going to go ahead and get my Fix Plus out and give it a good spritz. Oh wow, look how shimmery. Oh my god! Oh my god! I love that. You know what I think I'm going to do? This is what we're going to do. I'm going to do like a shimmery ombre. So the next one that I want to go in with is probably Burn. So this one right here is kind of like a red brick shimmer. Oh my gosh, look at how pigmented that is. Oh my. Wow. Don't even need Fix Plus for this one. Hi, I'm in love. I'm literally in love. This is beautiful. I'm going to take some of this distilled shade. This one right here, it's a bronze shimmer. I've just discovered that. on the blending brush that I was using to apply the deeper browns. I'm going to put it right here in the outer corner. This is just too beautiful. Like, very minimal effort. You know what I mean? Like this was not hard to do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just piling stuff on and it, like, somehow looks good. Okay, so what are we going to put in the inner corner? Let's go ahead and do the half-baked shade. Let's do it. Let's just dive in. We're just gonna pop it right there. Whoa! Do you see that? Hello, gorgeous. Look at this. All right, so I'm going to go in with the original Bribe shade on this, my same, like, normal Royal and Langnickel brow highlight brush. And I'm gonna do, you know, that, highlight the brow bone. Let's see what happens. So I've used 9 out of the 12 shades of this in this palette, and I'm in love. I'm literally in love. So I'm going to go ahead and put on some liner and some lashes, and then we will go ahead and start on the lower lash line. These lashes just always look so heavy on me. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna move on. So, time for the under eyes. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is take a pencil brush. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take some of this bucked shade here on my pencil brush and just zhuzh it underneath of my lower lashes. Look at that, just like so pretty. So now we're going to take a little bit of that distilled shade, which was the bronzy, like, shimmer shade. We're going to put it out here. My, this is just too great. Look at this! Maybe just a, like, tiny little pink of the Endgame shade, which is the dark brown. Right here. Put on some lower lash mascara. I'm just going to be using the exact same one I use all the time. This is MAC's Giga Black Lash. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and take some of this MAC chromographic liner in the shade NW25/NC30 and just put it in the waterline. Okay, so let me go ahead and put on a lip really quick and let's end this tutorial. There you go! Okay, so I went ahead and threw on a quick lip, and this is the complete tutorial? The completed review, the completed first impression on the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded palette. I was screaming it in the video. This is definitely my kind of palette. These shades are gorgeous. I used, like I said, 9 out of the 12 shades in this palette to create this look, and it is phenomenal. If you're able to get your hands on this palette, I definitely do suggest it. I do realize they are pricey, so I completely understand if you pass it up. But this is a beautiful palette, and of course I do recommend it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel down below. The button to do so is down there. Click that notification bell right next to that so you get notified every single time that I upload. Give this video a like if you did enjoy it and you're here for new spring makeup. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!